Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm the Digital Marketing Manager here at the 79th Group.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm the Investment Account Manager at the 79th Group.
Hi, I'm Natalie Bellis and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at 79th Group.
My name's Alicia McMahon. I'm the HR Manager here at the 79th Group.
Yes, I did. When I was younger, my mum always worked. She had quite a corporate job, so it was just natural for me really to see women in the workplace.
No, I wanted to be an author. So I love writing, I love reading, and that was always a passion of mine. My family are quite entrepreneurial, so my father has run his own businesses for many years. Growing up in that type of environment meant that I was exposed to something that I wouldn't have typically maybe gone down the route of.
I'd say no at first, but on reflection, thinking about it, I was that little girl, to be honest, that was in the field picking the petals off the roses, making my own perfume and trying to sell it. So maybe a little bit. I don't think I had a role model. What I like to do is just take a little bit from everyone that I meet, every female that I meet. So if that's any quality that I can get from there, then I'm happy with that. You know, that could be anything from their wisdom, their intelligence, their support, their kindness. That's the kind of things that I like to take away from females.
I would have to pick my mum. Since I can remember, she's been like my idol. She's just absolutely incredible. Even when we were kids, she would have a 9-to-5 job and still be the best mum you could ever imagine. And she sacrificed so much for us, for me and my brothers. So yeah, I would say my mum.
If I'm honest, I think it's my mother. She's typically held down 3 to 4 jobs at one time, juggling a home life, juggling myself and my sisters, with a father who ran his own business and was constantly working away. So she showed me what real stamina women have and always set the expectation that you work hard and you go to work and you get what you earn.
So my great-grandmother, she owned 3 businesses before most women were even in the workplace. So I'd have to say that she was my main role model.
In the past, especially after I came out of uni, I found it really difficult when going for different roles within companies, especially if you were competing against men, because even if I was more qualified or had more experience, because it was a more male-dominated world and how it was, people perceived companies and thought men were better on, you know, if you were going to exhibitions and things like that, they would tend to be picked over myself, even if I was the better person.
As a working mother, I find it a really, really hard balancing act. I think there's a lot of pressure for women to now provide equal to men, but equally you go home and you have a full-time job with a little one who needs your attention too. For me personally, I found that balance by focusing on work when I'm in work, but when I'm at home, I am mum at home. I'm there, I'm doing the homework, I'm doing the cooking, I'm doing all the playtime that's needed. I feel like in the general culture of work now, it's a lot more accepting and there's a lot more opportunity for women to have flexible working or things of that nature, but it is very hard to find a balance in that.
Definitely. I think when I started my career, it was, you know, I started about 10 years ago now. It was unusual to see women in a higher role of management, whereas now as I've kind of progressed through my career, it's just become the norm.
Definitely, yes. So I finished uni 7 years ago, I think it was now. And so within that space of 7 years, I've definitely noticed a complete change. There is a lot more women leaders throughout the business world. If you just open a magazine, you can see it straight away, or go on the internet or whatever. It's completely changed. Even within the last, I would say, 3 years during COVID and everything, like women are becoming way more recognised in the business industry for sure.
In terms of within the business, especially within the 79th Group, things are changing so quickly and we want to grow on an international scale. So I really see myself as kind of head of marketing for international development, going into markets such as the USA, Canada, China and Africa, obviously with the mining.
I'm not sure and I never plan them out. So for me, I always feel like someone who's just been maybe fortunate in what's happened to them. I know I put the hard work in, but I never like to plan too far ahead. I know for myself, I do have ambitions that I probably won't retire at an early age. I like to be busy and keep in work, but I never actually give myself an ultimate ceiling because I think you can always surpass your expectations.
The important one's to not be a yes person. If you've got an opinion that's different to the rest, that's fine. You know, that's what you've been employed to do. Say your opinion, and the worst thing that can happen is they say no.
That even on days where you feel like you need to give up or you can't go any further, take a step back, take a breath, and just remember that you can do anything in the world, because you can, and you will be successful.
Work hard, effectively. That's what you need to do. You need to have drive, ambition and passion for what you do. There's no point staying in something if it's not right for you.
Hallie House and I'm 6 years old. My mummy is Natalie Bella. An author.
An author? I wanted to be an author. What do authors do?
He writes the books
They write books. Who do they write books for?
for anyone in the world
And why would you write books?
because it's fun.